Hi guys, and welcome to another Clash Royale video. Today we will be taking a look at the Lavaloon double minion bat deck. I didn't mean to do a video on this deck. I was trying to do some grand challenges to get some gold. I tend to average 5 to 6 wins at best, but was having a pretty poor time of it with a P.E.K.K.A hog deck. I actually got beaten by this deck, so I thought I'd give it a go, and I'm now 4-0 in a grand challenge. So because it's been quite successful for me, I thought I'd show it off. If you want to make some substitutions, because you don't have the miner for example, you could swap in the knight as an alternative type of tank, but he doesn't fulfill quite the same purpose. Other than that, the deck's worked really well for me, so I wouldn't make any changes at all. Because I wasn't planning on making a video, there'll be no live gameplay, so we're going to jump straight into the replays. So we're into the first game, we're against Churd. I believe this is a hog log bait deck. So I'm just waiting for my elixir to get up to 10. So the opponent drops some archers, so I go opposite lane with my minions. And then I'm going to drop my miner to try and do a mini push. Unfortunately he drops his princess and takes out everything pretty successfully with his minion horde as well, his skeleton army. So I drop the bats, that clears that up. I drop the ice column on the other side to stop me taking any damage from the archers. So he throws across his goblin barrel. This deck doesn't have log unfortunately, and the zap doesn't kill the goblins. So I took a little bit of damage. Hog comes across the bridge, I drop my minion horde. I drop the miner early, which distracts the princess. And knowing that he'd drop it, I also drop my 3 elixir minions to try and take her out and protect the minion horde. As luck would have it, 8 minions flew across the bridge and totally destroyed that tower. So it's 1 tower to nothing. I've lost half a tower on my right hand side. He switches lanes. So I drop the ice golem to tank the archers, and then I drop the bats to kill the hog. As the ice golem is distracting the archers, the bats go on to kill them as well. So all in all I'm doing pretty well at the moment, ahead by about 4 elixir. So I drop the lava hand, zap the goblins and let the tower kill them, still take a little bit of damage. I'm a little bit behind on elixir at the moment, but I do have the lava hound on the board. He drops the inferno tower to kill the lava hound, but I get the miner across to kill the princess. He puts a Skami down, which pretty well distracts everything I've sent across there, so he stops me getting any damage this time round. But as I think I'm up on elixir, I drop the ice golem, I drop the balloon as well, drop the bats for the hog on the other side because he's just used his zap. So the balloon gets to the tower, zap the archers so the minions can kill them, and that tower's pretty much dead as well. Drop the minion horde on the right hand side to deal with the goblin barrel because I didn't have my zap because I'd used it. It's a bad trade for me, 5 elixir versus 3. So the opponent sends the hog in again, drop the bats because the princess is too far back to kill them. Drop the ice column for the Skami because his death damage will kill them. Zap the goblins again, 1900 health on my tower, 12 on his. I send the miner across. Stupidly, I missed the tower and hit the archer instead, so I now need to cycle to my zap. So I've dropped the minions, dropped the ice golem, and the zap takes the win. GG to my friend Churd. On to the next match. So we're against the game developer Supercell of Royale Gaming. Again, this is another log bait deck, but I thought I'd show it because it's the more traditional log bait with the Rocket, Princess, Goblin Gang, Knight, Ice Spirit, Inferno Tower. So I catch a sad face from my opponent, drop the Lava Hound first. The opponent doesn't do anything for a while, so I'm assuming that he's disconnected because he's got the Inferno Tower selected. I didn't know this at the time. So I drop the balloon, drop the minions to support it. Fortunately, the Ice Spirit goes off for the Lava Hound instead, so the balloon sneaks around the side and pretty much takes the tower. Send the miner in to kill the princess, and that's all she wrote. Straight to the tower, balloons on there, take about half its health, get a bit of death damage, and this game's all but over. So I dropped some bats to kill the goblin barrel, because I don't have a zap in hand at the moment. Bats to kill the knight, but the princess clears them up. Eat that damage, because I'm going to go for the 3 crown. So I drop the ice golem, I drop the minion horde, he slings his arrows out, which allows my minions on the other side to kill the princess and then do a little bit of tower damage. So about half the match left, just waiting to build up some more elixir. Gonna go for that miner balloon push in the hope that I can end the game. Out goes the miner, out goes the balloon. He drops his goblin gang, but fortunately he drops it so close to the inferno tower that I can zap the spear goblins and the inferno at the same time. That lets the balloon get over to the tower. The ice spirit just about stops it getting there, but I still get a bit of death damage, which brings him down to 684 health. So double elixir just starts, get the ice golem down. Goblin barrel comes across, rocket as well, I ignore that, send the minions in, game is over, 3 crowns to 1. GG to Supercell. So into the third game, this is a minor bridge spam deck with minion horde. So just wait for my elixir to build up. I'll probably send the miner in to begin with to get a little bit of chip damage. The opponent sat on full elixir for a while, he sends the miner across as well. So I'll drop the ice golem to absorb that ice spirit, then I'll drop the minion horde. But it's very late. If I dropped that a little bit sooner, I could have been minus the damage, probably cost myself 300 or 400 damage there. Fortunately the ice golem is tanking for the tower, so even zapping the minion horde did nothing. He then drops his own minion horde, so it was 7 elixir to counter 5 elixir that I already had on the board, and he didn't do any damage. So I dropped the lava hound knowing that I was ahead. We're about even now, but I've got the lava hound, so I'm ahead of roughly by 6 elixir. Drop the balloon, drop the bats to protect it. He drops three musketeers, which starts smacking the balloon. I zap them, which lets the balloon get to the tower. Minions finish them off, so that's the first tower to me. He sends in the miner again. I just let it do its thing, because I'm doing quite a lot of damage to the king tower over there. The opponent's deck's very heavy, it's got to be at least 4.5 elixir, so he's struggling to get any troops down to defend anything that I send across. So I've got the minion horde on the left hand side there, and he's got no answer to it at the moment. So the king tower's down to 835 health, we've got just over a minute to go. So I'm just going to finish that off. I drop the lava hound. He zaps the king tower to show that he's all but given up. So we won't watch the rest of the game, and we'll fast forward through that. Suffice to say that it's going to go my favour, 3 crowns to 1. So into the final game. This was the grand challenge I was playing today, so I'm now 4-0. All day I've had pretty poor luck, getting only 2 or 3 wins, not really picking up as much gold as I would have liked. So minion horde comes in, drop the bats to try and distract them as much as I can along with the ice golem. Drop the zap, they're all but dead. Then eat some damage from the wizard. He drops the ice wizard, but fortunately they're not good enough to kill the minion horde. Miner in at the back, minion horde to the tower. And that is all she wrote. First tower down again. As you'll see with this deck, quite often you can counter push effectively with the miner. Because you've got the bats, the minions and the minion horde, even if they use their zap and their arrows, you normally still have an air troop that you can send across with high damage that can do some work with the miner. So I got that first tower down, got back to full elixir, dropped the Lava Hound, he sends in the Prince. Unfortunately I had no ground troops to stop it, so I have to eat that damage and just drop the bats to kill him. Prince on his own took 1000 health. Minion Horde comes across. As they're distracted by the Lava Hound, zap those, send in the minions, they make quick work of them. He drops his Ice Wizard in the wrong place. It locks onto the Lava Hound, and so the minions get to destroy that as well. Minions then lock onto the Princess Tower. But he was quite clever. When the Lava Hound popped, he dropped the Skarmy. That pretty much distracted all the troops, but it still took the tower down to 89 health. So we've got the baby dragon coming across the bridge, drop the ice column just to distract it, and the tower will take it out. To put more pressure on, drop the Lava Hound at the bridge. He drops his wizard again in that weird place just in front of the tower where it locks on to the Lava Hound, which allows the minions to then come up the back and kill it. So he drops his minion horde right into my minions, so they get to take a few smacks first. Zap the rest, get the balloon to the tower on the right hand side. That was lucky for me, and game over again. So four wins for me. So I hope you liked the deck. If you did, please smack that like button below. If you like this video, please subscribe for more Clash Royale content, and I'll see you again soon. Later.